Greetings, I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Hornets. In addition to first pick, we also have the 10th pick in the upcoming draft and are looking at you with one of those picks. We would like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Me? I want to be the greatest of all time. If anyone answers you differently, well, they're either lying to you or they don't have the competitive fire to be great. I don't want to be great. I want to be the greatest. I want rings. I want MVP awards, all of those accolades. I want people to talk about me 50 years from now, and they will. Just watch, man. I've got the fire. I've got the drive, and you know what? I'm ready.
Okay, last question. Being in the NBA brings a lot of responsibilities, and some people just aren't ready for it, if you know what I mean. What are your plans once you get that first paycheck?
Easy answer. My parents have spent their entire life putting me into the position I'm in right now. I want nothing more than to take care of them and make sure that the rest of their lives are as carefree as possible. I don't need glitz and glamour. I just need my loved ones cared for.
Great answers. I really think you'd fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick. Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Bobcats. We have the second pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. Well, it's true that our team has a lot of needs. I really feel like a small forward to build around is what would help us the most at this point. I'm going to be looking at all of the available wings in the draft, but I really wanted to get the chance to talk to you first. I just love your game. Tell me, what can you provide to the Charlotte Bobcats?
Well, I can provide an honest player who's going to give 110% every night. I'm a player that the team and community can get behind. I make plays, I don't make noise off the court, and I enjoy facilitating the play rather than making it. Not too many people can look you in the eye and tell you that last one. Look, above all, I want to win, and I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen.
Next question. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you that you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple of years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding years?
Yeah, but with a caveat. If the direction of the team keeps changing towards becoming a contending team, I'll be happy being a part of the rebuilding process. If I start to feel like decisions are being made because of money instead of talent, chances are I'm going to start becoming unhappy.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch. Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Washington Wizards. We have the third pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. This question is more about how you feel about what we're doing here in Washington. We're a young and upcoming team that is gathering youth to make us more competitive. It's going to be a difficult process, and we can't expect to be a contender in year one. Are you prepared to deal with the highs and lows of an up-and-coming team?
Oh, most definitely. Looking at the roster you have, I love all the young talent on that thing. You got players at every position that are just oozing with potential, man. Oozing. This is a great team for me to get in with while we all grow together as a team. We could definitely be challenging for the East Crown within a few years, man. That's for sure.
Let's see. One more question, if you don't mind. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
Honestly, I don't care about any of that. I want to play for your team, whatever pick it is. To me, it's not about going number one or going in the lottery. I want to go to a team that is a great fit for me, and I definitely think you guys fit that bill for me.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Hello guys, this is the Sim Basketball Operator. As you can see, I'm projected to be number 1. If you want to read my strengths and weaknesses, heck, you already know it. My main weakness is pretty much my athleticism. That's 2K's fault, you know. But 3 teams I've interviewed with, all great young fits. Kind of get to shape that team around me. And like teams with the Hornets, you know, I mean, we got another pick in this draft, so more young players. And the Wizards, there's a lot of competition there, but I think I can win that one. And the Bobcats, well, they're the Bobcats, so not a whole lot of depth. And just looking at who's projected around me, see those top 5 other players. Alright, I think I'm ready. Ready for David Stern to do his little speech.
Good evening and welcome to the 2012 NBA Draft. Tonight represents the culmination of years of hard work for 60 of the world's best young players. It is also a time of optimism for our fans and our teams. It's going to be a great night. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight can't wait to compete against the best basketball players in the world. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select the 19-year-old small forward from Germany.
Alright, David Stern, I knew you weren't going to pronounce my name. Don't even try. But, number 1 pick, joining some great group of guys, along with some busts. And looks like I'm getting to be paid 500 coins a year for 2 years. It's non-negotiable. No more coins. I would like a little bit better if it was an actual dollar sign. Just make me feel a little bit better. But yeah, let's get this rookie year started. And wow, it looks like we're getting a billboard. The New Orleans marketing department. They must be really supportive of their pick. Even though I don't know who they took after me. Don't know who else they got. And wow, it's looking nice. Nice billboard. Advertising for the Hornets. And so, let's get it started. More 2K vids on the way. And I'm out.